Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lainey. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, we're going to be doing an October empties video, so if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. Before we get into that though, please remember to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video from me. Alright you guys, so usually I do my empties videos every other month. So usually I would do like October and November and then just do a video in December. But I had quite a lot of empties this month, a lot of bigger empties this month. So I just thought that I would go ahead and do an October empties and just go from there. So I got a lot of, it was a pretty good empties month for me, if I do say so myself. So let's just hop into it. A lot of Bath and Body kind of empties this month. But let's get started. So this one's not technically an empty yet. I have the tiniest bit of this bar of soap left. This is the Banana Coconut from Missouri River Soap. And I loved the scent of this when it was not in the shower yet. Like when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, oh my god, this smells so good. Just like a tropical smoothie. Once I got it in the shower and it got wet, it almost smelled like black licorice, like anise, which I didn't love. So it wasn't my favorite in the shower. It was like not terrible, just not my favorite, but I really love Missouri River soaps. They're really, really nice and moisturizing. I find sometimes bar soaps can leave like just a tight feeling on my skin, and hers are so good. So yeah, I have like a week's worth of that left, so I just thought I would mention it. And then I finished up a Tree Hut Coconut Lime Moisturizing Shave Oil. This is really, really nice. However, I would recommend only using this when your leg's already, like, it's not, like, super long. Like, you haven't gone a long time without shaving. But I really like the scent of this and the way that it helps my razor glide over my skin. So, I highly recommend this. I actually have a backup that I picked up not too long ago of that shaving cream, so I was able to finish that up. And then I also finished the Pureology NanoWorks Gold Conditioner. I still have the shampoo of this, and just for clarity, I did receive this from Influencer for review. I was not required to make a video about it. They don't even know who I am, but I did finish this up, and I really, really liked it when I first tried it out, and I still do. It's one of the most hydrating, moisturizing shampoo and conditioners I've ever tried. My hair, when I tried this out, was so dry and damaged because I hadn't gotten my hair cut in a very long time because of the pandemic. So, I found this helped a lot. Now that my hair is a lot more healthier and shorter, and, you know, I got a haircut a few months ago, I don't need this level of hydration anymore. I still like a hydrating conditioner, but I don't need to shell out the money for this because it is quite expensive. But if you do have really, really dry hair, I would recommend it. I did find it worked the best with the shampoo and conditioner, but also if I could only pick one, I would just do the conditioner. So yeah, it's kind of sad for that one to be empty because I really, really liked it. But I mean, I didn't need that level of hydration anymore. Next up, I have the Garnier Fructis Hydrating Treat 1 Minute Hair Mask with aloe extract. This was something I bought when I first heard that Garnier went cruelty-free, and I really like this. I ended up having to use it. You can kind of use it in multiple ways. It says, like, as a hair mask, as a conditioner, or as a leave-in. And so I started toward the end using this as a conditioner because I ran out of conditioner, so I did get quite a lot of use out of it that way, and I just used it more. But I really like this, and I would try other versions of this because they had like the aloe one and then like different fruits or vegetables or extracts or whatever. So I would try this again, and I really liked it. I did go ahead and use up another body scrub from Witch Baby Soap. This one was in Hollow Mist, which is the pumpkin spice scent. It's so good. My favorite one ever. It's so good. I also finished up the Good Molecules Instant Cleansing Balm, and this is probably my second least favorite cleansing balm I've ever tried. This was so firm and it didn't want to melt into the skin, so I found it really hard to remove eyeliner and mascara. It also made my eyes water really, really bad whenever I used it. So I would not recommend this cleansing balm. I really don't like it. Right now I'm trying the e.l.f. one, and I do really like that one. But I still miss my pharmacy one. But yeah, this one I would not recommend. Alright, so then I have another one, another body product, and this is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. And I really like this. I do think you have to use it consistently for it to work, but it does work, and I did really like it. This is just the travel size. I do have the lotion, which I like as well, but I just prefer doing it in the shower. I would rather like have a fragrance lotion than the KP one. So I'm not going to rebuy this until I finish the KP lotion, but I would consider repurchasing it in the future for my arms. This one, I don't remember if I mentioned it in my last empties video or not. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I did. This was like still sitting on my desk, so I don't know why I didn't throw it away, but this is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Dry Shampoo. Just wanted to mention it in case I forgot to. I know I mentioned it was an empty in the project pan that it was in. I can't think of words, but anyway, I'm just gonna move on now. Then I just mentioned this in my project pan update video, but I did use up the Frankie body butter from Witch Baby Soap. This was so good. It was like an apple orchard scent. It was really, really good. Specifically green apple and crunchy hay. Very good. I love their body butters. Perfect. I also have this skincare item. This is the Context Vitamin C All Day Eye Cream, and I finished this a few months ago, but I found it just sitting in a drawer in my bathroom, so I figured I had not mentioned it yet, so I wanted to mention this. I got it in an Ipsy, and I actually really liked it, because I think of the vitamin C, it helped brighten my under eyes. I haven't gone ahead and repurchased an eye cream, but I would like to look for one that was brightening and had like maybe vitamin C or something in it, so yeah, I did enjoy that. And then I have the Youth to the People Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. This was also in my project pan, and I finished it. It's not something I would rebuy, but it was, you know, fine. I first started out using it as like an overnight mask on my face, but because of the fragrance, I've just decided I use it up on like my neck and my arms, so yeah. I wouldn't buy it, but it was fine for what it was. Let's see if I have any other skincare. Oh, I have one body care item. I did, if you watch my Project Pan video, I did finish my Skylar Meadow perfume sample and 3 uses. So, yeah, it took a little bit longer than I thought. In my update video, I said, I think there's like 1 to 2 more uses in it. It took 3, but yeah, happy to have that out of my collection. And now we've got a few makeup empties and also some declutters to go through. So I did finish finally my Lip Bar Skin Serum Foundation. Really happy about this. It was not my favorite foundation. Also, you can't buy it anymore, so I was happy to get a second foundation out of my collection this year. And I also got a Skin Tint mini or kind of sample out of my collection this year, and this is the Tarte C Hydro Flex Serum Foundation. Didn't really love this. Wasn't my favorite. I'm not a light coverage kind of person, so yeah, I was happy to get this out of my collection. I'm actually testing out the Lisa Eldridge foundation for the first time today. I finally picked up my package from my mom's house, and I'm loving it so far. It's so good. I've heard some mixed reviews on it, but so far I'm really loving it. I also finished the Ilia Liquid Light Skin Serum Highlighter, and this was also, same with the Tarte one, this was like a Sephora like code I redeemed when purchasing online. Really happy to get this out of my collection. It was in my project pan, as you can see, for quite a while. I primarily use this under foundation or mixed in with primer, just to give my skin a bit of a glow. Wasn't my favorite product like this that I've tried, but it was fine. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to recommend it, but I also, if you really want to try it, I would say go ahead and try it, see if you like it, but yeah. I also finished the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. This was just a free gift with purchase. I got like a Cover FX gift with purchase from Ulta one day. And I actually tried this before. I think I added it onto an Ipsy last year. And I like this, but I don't love it. It's a nice hydrating primer. Nothing too crazy to say. It does feel cooling when you put it on your skin, which is kind of nice, but yeah, I finished that up. And these minis have a surprising amount of product in it. Okay, 3 more empties and then we'll get into the declutters. So first up, I sadly finished up my Sigma Eye Priming Base. This is in the shade Ignite, and I can't roll it up anymore. I love this eye primer just because it helped cancel out the color on my lids. and I would repurchase it. However, I don't need any more makeup brushes, and so I don't really have a reason to buy from Sigma right now. If I ever do in the future, I would totally pick this up because I do really like it. And I did see Sigma came to Target actually, but this is not an available product on Target, unfortunately. But if I ever find myself buying from Sigma, like the thing is sometimes they offer free shipping on anything days, but like I don't want them to just use shipping to send me an eye primer. So I did end up buying the Milani eye primer, which I love. I've used it before, but it doesn't have a like base pigment to it. But I did impulsively pick up the Juvia's Place eye primer, which I did use today and I really liked it. So now I have kind of a clear primer and I have a tinted primer, so yeah. Sad about this one, but also I did find, I mean, I used this in less than a year, so I've tried other primers that have lasted longer than that, so that was a little disappointing as well, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. I sadly finished up my Huda Beauty, I can never remember the name of this, Silk Balm, in the shade Blush. They've since come out with 2 more, one in the holiday collection and one a few months ago. And I love this. You guys know I talk about this all the time. I got in a Sephora Favorites kit. You guys know the spiel now. And this became a brand new favorite. I love this. It's so good for lip prep, like before you put on lipstick. It's just so good. It's so thick and nourishing and really helps my lips out. And so I probably am going to repurchase this during the Sephora VIB sale, because why not get a little bit of a discount on it? Yeah, I was not expecting to love this product this much, but it's super good. I flew through it, and it was amazing. And then I finished my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is a mini, and I got the shade 2 Fair. I think this is the lightest you can get in the mini. I think there's 1 or 2 shades that are lighter than this one. It worked for me. I couldn't use it as a highlight, but I could use it underneath foundation and mixed in with primer, and it worked just fine. I liked this. I didn't love it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I don't have anything like dramatic to say about it. It was just fine. I'm glad I tried it out because I know a lot of people really like this product, but for me it was just fine. And that's okay. We all have different preferences. And so now I'm going to get into the declutterers. So I did post a declutter a few weeks ago now. That I had filmed at the end of July or early August. It just took me a while to get up and edited and uploaded. And so I didn't mention this that I was getting rid of, but I just thought I'd physically show you because it did end up just back in my drawer. This is the Flower Beauty Get Real Skin Serum Foundation, and I just didn't like this. It didn't look good on my skin. It's also separating, which I just noticed, and I just tried to shake it up, and it's still discolored a little bit. It's just super light coverage. It doesn't do any favors for my skin. It doesn't give me really much coverage at all. And it just looked dry on my skin, and I just didn't like it. I don't love getting rid of foundations, but I needed to get rid of it. Then I mentioned this in a Project Pan video, but I am decluttering my Fenty Fuego Flush Cream Blush. This is the orange shade. Just doesn't look good on my skin. Just awful color for my skin tone. I think if you have a warmer skin tone, this would look a lot better on you. But for me, I can't get away with this. It sheared out to like a yellowy orange and just looked not good. Whenever I tried this once for that Project Pan, and I just ended up putting like Luminoso on top because I just needed to add some like peachiness to it. So yep, that one was a sad one. And then I'm decluttering this Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Strawberry Pop, and the only reason I'm decluttering it is because it's 3 years old now. It's kind of thick, smells a little bit off, so it was just time to get rid of this one because it's old. I really love this color. I bought it because I saw Amy Loves Makeup wear it, and it just looks so good on her. I bought it when it was half off when Dose was still sold at Ulta. So that's a little bit of a sad one, but it's not a color I wear super often, so it's like, you can deal with it. I'm also decluttering this. This is the AOA Studio Hold My Brow. This was only $1, so I'm not like stressed about it. And I just wanted to try soap brows, and I thought, hey, let's spend $1. So the directions say use a clean dry spoolie or brow brush and swipe across the soap. And I found when I did that, nothing, no product applied to my brows. And then I remembered people wet the soap when they use soap brows, they wet it. So I wet it, and that was a mistake. My brows looked so crunchy, and I didn't even use a lot of product. It just, not for me. I'm just not a brow person. I don't need much for my brows, which reminds me, there is something I need to declutter that I forgot to put in here. Another brow thing, and it's not that I don't like this one. This is the e.l.f. In collaboration with Jen Atkin hair and brow pomade. I'm getting rid of this because the packaging is clear, and like my foundation will like get on the brush and mix with the clear product, and it just looks, I'm gonna spare it, it just looks gross in the tube, and I can't handle it. I got this on clearance for like $3 too. I'm just gonna throw it away. And I finally decided to declutter my depotted Milk Makeup bronzing stick. I got good enough use out of this that I'm ready to just say goodbye. I have other cream bronzers I like more than this that I remember I have. I just forget that I have this. And so I'm just gonna declutter it because I'm not using it. I got my use out of it, and it's just awkward to use, so it's just time to get rid of it. Alright, you guys, so that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching this October empties video. Let me know how your October's empties went down below in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!